In July 2023, law enforcement was dispatched to a parking lot in Alachua, Florida, in response to a report of a hit-and-run incident. Upon their arrival, officers interviewed the victim, who stated that his ex-girlfriend had maneuvered her vehicle in a manner that forced him off the road after she observed two other women in his truck.
Secret 32 on scene. We had this.
They said that they don't know her, but it is his ex-girlfriend.
But we were driving on 441 to go home, and she pulled out in front of us because she knows the car. She knows that this is Austin's car. And she pulled out in front of us right there on the left lane, and we smashed in the back of her because she was going so fast, and then she stopped.
She seen us pulling out, and she stopped in front of us. She honked the horn, and she's like, "You're a cheating bitch." And then we were like, "Well, who is that?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, that's my ex-girlfriend." I was like, "Oh no."
Well, real quick, do you want me to call an ambulance to come check you out?
I think I'm all right.
Well, it's up to you, man. I mean, you're pretty busted up. Does your nose feel like it's broken or anything?
Give it a few minutes to let my adrenaline come down.
Okay.
We were living together, and she had moved out 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
And then we had officially broken up 3 days ago.
Okay.
I haven't talked to her or anything, and the first day I went and hung out with friends.
Okay.
Two ladies. We went, floated down the river and stuff. We were going to...
Well, so real quick, I don't want to cut you off. Where does she stay at?
the prison.
Okay, so you know where she lives at, though?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We were going to get dinner. I was at the red light down there. Light turned green, and I'm going, and out of nowhere, a car, I hear laying on their horn and tire screeching, comes cutting in front of me.
Okay.
And I barely see this person screaming at me. I can barely see in the windshield my ex.
It was her, though?
Yeah, I haven't talked to her in 2 days, at least.
From there, so she cut
in front of me, out of nowhere. And I just automatically, thought was to drive away, try to. And she turned around in the middle of the median. I wasn't really speeding or anything. I was trying to get to a public parking lot, and she came and did that. So I weaved out of the way, and she spun around, came up, rode my ass. I couldn't even see her headlights. And then she comes up beside me, gets in front of me, and slams on the brakes.
Okay.
And I was in the left lane.
Okay.
And I had to swerve onto the thing in the middle of the road.
Like a median
Yeah,
area.
the median in the middle of the road to miss her. And I couldn't miss her. I tried. I locked the brakes up, and I slammed into the back of her. I pull in here, and I get out to look at the damage. And as soon as I get out, she's over at my door and just starts punching me in the face.
Okay. Closed fist, you think? Was it open hand?
Yeah, closed, definitely.
Okay. Is she saying anything while she's doing that?
She's screaming, calling me a slut, a whore.
Okay.
Just can't believe you would do this to me. I basically duck and run, and then she immediately runs to the other side, snatches the door open, and starts beating the lady that was sitting next to the door.
Okay.
And my mother...
You said your mom was with your ex the whole time?
I thought that my mom, I could trust her, and so I told her, obviously, that we were broke up and stuff. And I just told her that I was hanging out, because she called me today, and I just told her that I was hanging out with two friends, and she heard them talking, and I guess she told Sherry that I was hanging out with ladies.
Yeah, I'll just add it to the call real quick.
Yeah, my handwriting is shit, dude.
There, I'm gonna write it down.
Sure. And so I know we kind of got off track for a second. You said that your mom was with Sherry the whole time this was happening, like in the car with her.
After I get here and I get out, and she hit me multiple times, and I get away, I see my mom getting out of the passenger side of the car.
Okay.
Screaming and yelling.
This sounds like a hot mess.
Pop-up picture. That's the line off the DR for state 5.
Where's he at?
Ripping northbound. About the 18,000 acre block.
Yeah, where they at?
He's about 188th, I see.
All right, I'm heading up that way.
Tony's gonna go back him up.
Tempo, 32 to 41.
She starts screaming at me.
I believe Ed sells out with your vehicle at 188th. I'm en route there.
What charge?
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second,
Sorry
brother.
about that.
As of right now, we have confirmed 29. I believe that's all we're going to have for the time being.
So no 21?
Yeah, I didn't get the other half of it. Based off 28, we have 21 as well as 29.
1026.
I told them that 911 answered, and Mom went and got in the car, screams at her, She ran over after screaming at me, got in the car. I'm standing right over there.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden she comes, floors it, and right at me. And I just run to the wall. And then she spins around, and I was running to that wall because, you know, brick wall. And she spins around and goes out towards High Springs. Okay. And obviously you want to move forward with pressing charges. You contemplate that. Let me go talk to them real fast, okay? Just sit tight for me.
Sierra 32. I'm 1012 with ASO in the vehicle at 22 Street in 1241. So far. Hello.
Hey. Hello.
Hey, welcome back. I'm at the car. Been meaning to call you. I'm Sergeant Hunt, Alachua Police Department.
Hello.
How are you?
Let me turn off my disco light.
All right.
What's your name?
Sherry.
Sherry. All right. What's going on?
So I broke up with my boyfriend yesterday, and I went over there to get my stuff. And whenever I went over there, he just slipped out on me.
Okay.
He hit the back of my car, and then he told me that he was going to call the police. And after that, I just left because he hit the back of my car. I have proof right there where you see the scratches are.
Okay.
That's where he hit me.
Ladies, okay. I've got the general gist of it. You guys are both in the car. His ex shows up. She reaches into the car, is hitting on you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, she then pulls you out of the car, and then you guys start tussling out here?
Yes, sir.
I brought his mom with me to go over there and pick up my stuff so that stuff wouldn't get...
Where does he live?
He lives over in Alachua. I don't know the exact address, but I just know that he lives over there.
Okay.
I went over to get my stuff. I didn't want to start anything, but whenever I went over there yesterday because I broke up with him because he was cheating on me, he told me that he was going to get a restraining order, that he was going to call the cops. He tried to keep my stuff over at his house.
Okay. How long y'all been together?
We were together for a year and a half.
Yeah. Okay. That must be tough for you.
It is tough. I found out that he was cheating on me with his ex and multiple other women.
Yeah.
So I'm calm.
I got you.
I don't want to start anything.
Also, you look like you're busted on your head. Do you want an ambulance to come check you out?
No, sir.
No? Okay. Do you want to press charges?
Does he need EMS?
Yes? Okay. This is not a trick question. This is a question we have to ask.
You're good.
Yeah.
She didn't touch me. She only touched her.
Okay, so
I was
honestly,
not touched.
I'm gonna ask you lawfully. I wasn't personally supposed to be in this scenario. She put her hands on me first.
Correct.
Do you think I have the right to charge?
Well, no, yeah, you're the victim of a crime. That's the reason why I'm asking if you want to, because I can't make you want to press charges. But I have to ask for protocol that I have to go through.
But am I in the wrong for the tussle? Like, am I in the wrong for fighting
No, that's
back?
that's not a concern.
That's not?
No.
All right, then yes, I want to press charges.
Okay, yeah, no, this is just simply you being a victim in this. If she reached into the car and started hitting you, you have every right to defend yourself.
Yes,
so that's
sir.
not...
I would like to press charges.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to confirm that because, like I said, we're actually out with the car right now down the road. We're out with Sherry, I believe that's what her name is.
Yes, sir.
Y'all have her already?
Yeah.
Well, I have a few specific questions that I have to ask you, okay?
Of course.
And before I do that, I have to read something to you. You're not under arrest at this point, but this is, I just have to do this, okay?
I completely understand.
All right. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
You have a right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. You cannot afford to hire a lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish, okay? You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements, okay?
Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes, sir.
All right. So having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
Yes, sir.
All right.
She rammed us on 441.
I was not even expecting that at all.
We didn't even know who it was. We were driving, and then all of a sudden, someone ran into our lane.
No, I got you. No, I got the whole story. So just to confirm with you guys, the general gist, I know you already talked to my partner. The general gist, you were at a light trying to turn left onto 441, correct?
Correct.
Down there it's by a Capital City Bank.
Yeah. Like I were going
correct.
Past the Circle K, yes, sir.
Correct. Okay. So while you were there, that's when the car...
Yes, sir.
That's when we first seen
it was
car,
on a head-on thing. She honked her horn, and she yelled out the window. And then
because
that's when
we had the green light to turn left, and then so that's what we did. And then we heard blaring horns following us, like next to us, and that was it. And then it followed from all the way there to here.
So tell me what happened I know you told me what happened last night, but what happened tonight?
What happened tonight is that I went over to his mom's house to hang out with his mom.
Okay.
I asked his mom for permission that if she would go over to his house with me to go pick up my stuff. She said yes. I saw him at a red light. Whenever I saw him at a red light, I pulled over behind him and honked my horn so that he would pull over so I could talk to him to get my stuff.
Okay.
I ended up getting in front of him so that he would stop his car, but whenever I got in front of him, he hit me.
And then it sounds like, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, it sounds like she pulled in front of you guys, brake checked him, which made him collide with her.
And he tried to swerve it, but it didn't.
Of course, yeah. No, again, I'm just making sure I got the story straight. Okay, and then you pulled into here, and then she runs over here, starts hitting on him. They separate, comes over here, starts hitting on you. Tussle ensues. Was his mom present during all of this?
Okay. I think she was the passenger in Sherry's vehicle.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't really remember. It all happened like really fast.
Of course, yes.
Okay, so you got in front of him and slammed on brakes?
No. I did not slam on the brakes. I slowed down on a red light, and he hit me whenever I slowed down on a red light.
Okay, all right. Are you injured?
No.
Okay. Is there anyone else in the car with you?
Just his mom.
All right. Is she injured?
No.
Okay.
So the tussle happens, you guys separate, they peel out, and they're gone.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Basically, yes, because I was trying to make sure she's okay, and then the next thing
I tried to walk away. I kept trying to de-escalate, walk away, and she kept trying to yell.
And I was trying to calm down Sherry. I was like, listen, it's okay. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about. It's fine. Like we're not even here for that reason.
That's what I kept telling her while she was grabbing on me.
Sure. So she was like jealous that you guys, like, they thought you guys were messing around with him?
This was a simple relationship BS thing.
Okay.
That is exactly what it is. That's why Austin and Sherry
we wouldn't even mean to be in this scenario.
Like we are just riding with like we're not doing anything.
We're just chilling.
Like, that's what we're doing. And then she happened to notice his truck.
Yeah, and then she dragged me out, and then it just escalated.
All right, continue.
That's about it. I pulled over. I talked to him. I just asked him if I can get my stuff.
Where did you talk to him at?
I don't know what place it was. I want to say O'Reilly's.
Okay, it's Advance Auto.
Advance, yes.
Okay.
I stopped and talked to him, and whenever I stopped and talked to him, he said he was going to call the cops on me.
Okay.
And that's whenever he called the cops. Whenever he called the cops, I left because I'm not trying to get involved with any of that because I didn't start anything. All I wanted to do was get my stuff from his place.
And that's understandable. How many other people were there?
I want to say 2 other people.
Okay.
And then Austin pulls into here because he thinks his truck, something's wrong with it, like his tire.
Yeah, because it sounded really bad.
They swerved really hard into us, and he wanted to make sure he was okay.
Okay. Where were you guys coming from tonight?
We were coming from his house.
Okay. And where were you going to?
I
think we're going to McDonald's.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. Tell me this. He has a bloody nose.
He does?
He does, yeah. So how would he have a bloody nose from the moment that you stopped to talk to him until we showed up?
I didn't touch him.
I didn't say you did. I'm just asking you, how would he have
I have no idea how he have a bloody nose, but I did tell both the girls that he was with that he cheated on me, and both those girls are the girls that he told me not to worry about when we were together.
So he's with both of them?
Yes, he's with both of them.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
How old are you?
18.
You guys are both 18?
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Have you guys been drinking tonight?
No, sir.
No. Have you been smoking weed?
No, sir.
Well, I can smell weed in the car.
Well, it's in the car.
There's weed in the car right now? How much is in the car?
I have no idea.
Okay. Who's been smoking it?
Not
This is not a trick question.
No, you're good. You're good. But I have not been.
Okay. Has he been smoking weed?
I have no idea. We were just
Okay.
here.
Well,
We're just here for
okay. Well, you know there's weed in the car, though.
Yes, sir.
There might be, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Well, so what would make you say that there is or is not? Because you said immediately that there was. I mean, I smell it, which is why I'm asking.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. If you say you smell it, then I guess we all smell it.
Okay. All right. But you guys haven't smoked weed tonight?
I'm just like a little shook up right now.
No, I get that, and I'm not trying to get anyone else in trouble.
Good.
I'm just, again, as I'm sitting here talking to you guys, I can smell it coming out. You guys are young ladies. You don't want to be dabbling with that type stuff.
I really don't. That's why we're freaking out a little bit right now.
And I told him, I said, you cheated on me. I just want my stuff from your house. I have stuff.
Stay right there.
I have stuff over at my house that I need him to come pick up, and he wouldn't answer me. So that's all I told him was that, can you please come pick up your stuff because I'm done with you. I don't want to be with you.
All right, man. Have you had some time to think about a few things?
Yeah, I've calmed down a little bit. Still really use that bottle of water, but...
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any of that. So like I said, in terms of being a victim of battery, so that's what this is a battery on you. Have you...
About the pressing charges?
Yeah. 10-4.
How did you know he was up there? Did you, you were...
I seen him I told you, I seen him at a red light.
Yeah.
And I followed him there. Technically, I didn't follow him. I was behind him, and then he turned his blinker on, and I figured that because he turned his blinker on, he wanted to talk to me. And whenever he talked to me, he straight up told me that he was going to call the cops, and some other stupid shit. He said that I broke his phone. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I did not break that man's phone.
Okay.
I didn't touch any of his stuff. I told him that I wanted to go through his phone because I found him cheating on me. And whenever I told him that, he broke his phone right in front of me and then told him that I owed him a new phone.
So that you couldn't go through it, he broke it?
He is narcissistic. He is a manipulator. He is a liar. And I'm just done. I'm not trying to start shit. I just want to go home and be done with all of this. I don't want to get in trouble for something that I didn't do.
Can be battery on both, right?
Well, she's already elected to press charges, and she's an independent victim. So
no, it's not me, it's her.
Yeah.
You doing that?
Well, again, yeah. I mean, so again, this is not. None of this is a trick question. This is just. I have to ask before we move forward because we have her right now, and we're not gonna throw her in handcuffs and do all this stuff. No matter what. I mean, if she's electing to press charges, she's gonna get arrested. So that's where we're at.
I'm gonna press charges on
okay.
Sherry.
All right. So let me. So you know that I have officers looking at the camera of that business. All right. So and I want you to be honest with me because honesty goes a long way. I have 2 officers who are there. The manager showed up and they're looking at the. Hang on. Let me finish. The manager is pulling up the camera footage now. So with that being said, is there anything else I should know?
I will be honest with you. One of the girls put her hands on me, and I did fight back in self-defense.
Okay. So that's a little bit
her
more.
Name is. I don't know.
Tell me about that. What happened with that?
Now, I opened the door, and I'm not going to lie to you. I started screaming at them and telling them, like, you know, my boyfriend cheated on me, and you are the guys that he told me not to worry about. And one of the girls told me that she has a DUI, that she didn't want to get arrested, all of that stuff. And then the other one literally started swinging on me, grab me by my hair, grab me by my chest.
So that's a lot of stuff that you left out.
I'm sorry. I didn't say that because, like, I don't want to get in trouble, but it was active self-defense.
All right, have you guys figured out a way to leave here? Like, are you just gonna drive back home or what?
I could call my best friend who lives.
What is your car drivable?
I haven't looked at the damage. I can call him.
Lima 300.
Yeah, no, it's definitely rubbing. I don't know if you want to, try to move it or whatever else,
I mean, I can move it into a parking spot and then.
Sure. Well, yeah. I mean, what I'm saying, if you, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's a steel bumper right there, so that's pretty bent.
All right. So tell me the full story. Tell me what happened.
That is exactly what happened.
All right. So
I seen him at a red light because I seen him at a red light.
Mm-hmm.
His mom told me that he was with 2 girls because his mom told me he was with 2 girls. I decided to pull up to the house to get my stuff because you're cheating on me. We were together. You're cheating on me.
Not to sound insensitive, and I don't want you to take it as that at all, but I am concerned about what happened on the way to Advance Auto and in the parking lot of Advance Auto.
That is exactly what happened.
So,
I'll tell you right now.
All right, then tell me again.
I've seen him at a red light. When I seen him at a red light, I pulled out behind him and I started honking my horn. The only reason why I was honking my horn and why I was following him is because I could ask for permission to go to his house to get my stuff. I just want my stuff.
Okay.
That's all I want.
All right, so that happened, then you pull in front of him.
I didn't pull in front of him. I pulled in behind him. I was following him.
Right.
Pulled in behind him, and I seen that he was with 2 girls. I opened the door. I told those girls, I was like, Austin told me that you're not the person I should be worried about, but he's cheating on me with you.
But that's not what you just. You told me you pulled behind him, and then you pulled in front of him, and he hit your car.
No. At the red light, I pulled in front of him, and that's whenever he hit my car, and then he got in front of me and pulled into Advance Auto.
Okay.
Did you already
what do you need from me?
So
Yeah, she's arrested right now.
both of them?
No. Well, your mom was there, but again, there's no charges for her. She didn't commit any crime based off what you guys are telling me, okay? So Sherry's under arrest, and that's it.
So he did hit me. I'm not lying. I'm not going to make up a lie.
So did you call the police?
I was going to. As he was on the phone, I was going to call the police so that I had somebody there to be my witness. But at the same time, his mom told me to just leave and get out of there because I'm not going to lie to you, is manipulative. He is a liar. He's going to do everything in his fucking power to get me in trouble. I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything to that man. All I did was try to show him love, and he fucking cheated on me with numerous people.
I need photo evidence.
Well, this is all on body cam, so I've got all that. Are you injured anywhere else aside from your head?
And my arms.
Can I see your arms then?
Yes, sir.
So I know Alyssa is pressing on Sherry.
This arm.
I need to confirm if I'm pressing charges on Sherry.
It's right there.
Well, you've already told me. I just got it. Thank you. You already told me that you were. Yeah.
So what happened to his nose?
I have no idea. One of those girls might have hit him, but I didn't. The only thing, I will be completely honest with you, and if I get in trouble for this, I mean, I don't really care, but I pushed him away from me. That was all I did.
So you pushed him away from you.
I don't want to call an ambulance or anything.
Okay.
But if I do want to go to the doctor.
Okay.
If it starts bothering me
sure.
immediately, obviously I go to the ER. But I want to go to the doctor in the next couple days.
Okay.
And get like an ER or get it looked at.
Okay.
If there's damage, could I would I have to lawsuit her?
How long has he been cheating on you?
He's been cheating on me. So I was living with him, and he broke up with me 2 weeks into the f***ing relationship, and the entire time since I left, he was cheating on me.
Okay.
And I didn't take my anger out on him or nothing. When I was over there trying to get my stuff, he was trying to call the police on me because he said I was stealing his stuff when it was really mine.
Okay.
I moved my stuff into that house for him to basically tell me that I can't get my stuff back because he was cheating on me. He told me that I wasn't enough, that I was a piece of shit. He told me that the reason why he left me was because I was mean to him. In reality, he was f***ing cheating on me with numerous women.
So that stuff, that's like what's called the civil aspect of things like this. We can't force her. We can't force her to pay you money. You would have to take her to basically civil litigation. It's court. You'd have to take her to court to pay for your medical bills. If you go there and you require surgery or a series of things, you know what I mean? And the same goes for you. If you could choose to get checked out, you're just gonna have to take her through civil court in order to, it's suing her in essence for.
So where was he when you pushed him away?
He was next to the car, and he was next to his truck. So in between both vehicles, I pushed him away because he
was that before or after you opened the door and
it was after.
Huh? And you punched her in the face. You ripped her out of the truck and punched her in the face.
No, I did not rip her out of the truck, and I did not punch her in the face. I just told her that, my boyfriend. All right, so I already see where this is going.
I feel like you've been bullshitting everybody here. I just got here. So the truth is real easy to tell, and I feel like it's just a bunch of lies we're sifting through. So let's start over. I'm new here.
Okay, so I have the right to remain silent, right?
For sure, absolutely. Sorry.
All right. How are you? I'm Sergeant Hunt, Alachua Police. Yes, ma'am.
I am Austin's mother.
All right. So tell me what happened tonight.
So Sherry, in the opposite lane, she passed him and got over to turn into Hitchcock's to get him to stop. At that moment, that is when he hit the back of her mother's car, and then he sped around in the median and pulled into Advanced Auto Parts.
Okay.
He jumped out of the truck and approached her, and she punched him twice.
130 showing Bush. I got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 130 showing Bush. Covers code 3. Thanks, 10. 2514 10 that I'm tagged to.